Heat race number 1 at King Speedway's The Nationals 2-day show. It's Saturday afternoon, and it's heat number 1 for the modifieds. Dwayne Cleveland on the inside of Ryan Porter's number 14P. Contact in turn number 1. That's the 18, the 17N, and the 16 of Noland, Heiler, and the number 16 of Mendoza, or how I've heard it before, Mendoza. Alright, now I'm going to officially go through the starting lineups. I have a little correction as we go green this time by. So Ryan Porter on the top spot in the 14P, Dwayne Cleveland in the number 2, Phil Eagleston in the 15, James Height is the 18H. We go green. Kyle Heckman in the 11. Eric Hamilton in the 11E. There it is. Streeter in the 1. That is Jeff Streeter, or Steve Streeter. Where is Mendoza going? And Steve Nolan in the 17N. So this is heat race number 1 for the IMCA modifieds. Dwayne Cleveland out to an early lead. Good battle for the second spot. Heckman in the 11X looking to the inside. Caution is out for Mendoza in the number 16 in turn number 2. Here we go for the restart. We go green. So Dwayne Cleveland out in front of this one, battle for third spot. Phil Eagleston in the number 15E to the outside of Kyle Heckman's 11X. They're closing into Ryan Porter for second spot. Oh, contact. Eagleston's gonna spin it out in the center of 1 and 2. Still battling for second spot. Eagleston's trying to get it fired back up. We go yellow. Restart, we try it again. Caution Field's first heat race. So far. Maybe that just changed. Porter getting a challenge to the outside, gets past by the 11X, Kyle Heckman. Eric Hamilton to the outside as well. Porter slipping back. Not the best restart. Oh, contact going into turn 1. Height and Nolan. Height's gonna spin it out. Collect Nolan a little bit. And is Height gonna get fired back up? We've got a battle for the lead. Height gets running again. Heckman challenging Cleveland for the top spot. Here comes Hamilton to the inside. Looking low. Top 3 right in a bunch. Dwayne Cleveland goes high, lets 2 cars to the inside. White flag for Heckman. A little bit of contact, more contact for the second spot. Hamilton and Cleveland out front and to the checkers. It is the 11X of Kyle Heckman winning the first heat. Of the now, Hamilton and Cleveland disagreeing. Hamilton driving into Cleveland down the back straightaway. So these two starting this Nationals on a bad note, which is going to be fun for us to watch how this happens throughout the rest of the weekend. I don't know if the crews will be happy, and I definitely know the drivers aren't happy, but for the fans and everybody else, we get to see this hopefully not progress, but if it does, we'll all get to see it here this weekend. Heat 2 up next. Heat race number 2 for the IMCA Modifieds. Bobby Hogue, the 4th, to the inside of the front row, and then number 2 to his outside. Billy Wormsbecker in the 33A. Brian Clark, Jimmy Reeves. We go green. Oh, stack up at the start. Wormsbecker not moving. Reeves trying to get around him. Out to an early lead. Here he comes out of turn number 4, crossing the line. Got a big pack all around. Mancebo in the 67. Great action so far. Battle for spot number 3. Randy McDaniel in the number 1 machine. Donnie Range in the 96L. We are racing. Jordan Casey in the number 6. That rounds out the second heat race lineup. And speaking of Casey, parked it over in turn number 4. Gets it fired back up, yellow. Here we go, green. Reeves trying to get around the 51B, Brian Clark. He's to the inside, battle for 3rd. Car battle for the 3rd spot. The number 1 sneaking up into there, McDaniel. Bobby Hogue out to an early lead over the Dominator, Brad Pounce. Jimmy Reeves in 3rd spot. Clark, McDaniel, and Mancebo, Wormsbecker, and Range, juking and jiving down the back straightaway, still battling over here. Now with just McDaniel and Clark. But then Craig Mancebo's going to sneak up to that battle. You watch. White flag for Hogue. Yellow for Casey, turn number 2. 1 lap shootout. Restart, I believe it's a white and green. The 1 lap shootout. Reeves to the inside of Pounds. He's trying it in 1 and 2. Bobby Hogue out front through turns number 3 and 4. We're going to take heat race number 2 on Saturday. Heat race number 3 for the IMCA Modifieds. We go green. Logan Drake, Richard Pappenhausen, your front row. 2 Wilsons in this field. Alex and Kyle Wilson, Billy Wilker in the 71, 29X Scott Gadsden, Ryan McDaniel, 25V Josh Vogt, and Jeff Streeter rounding out the field. Logan Drake leading away, Pappenhausen in the 2nd spot, 3 wide and turn number 2. The damage already on Wilker. He's going to lose his hood, if you want to consider it a hood. back here is racing pretty hard. Gonna have a B main here tonight, so you gotta race it early. Try to stay, I don't know what the transfer is, so I'm not even gonna speculate, but you'll see a B main here later on. Logan Drake and the 111 machine leading away. Much cleaner heat race compared to the first two for the IMCA Modifieds. Around goes Streeter. If I would have filmed that better, you would have seen it. Keeps it running. Lazy slide over to turn number 3. Top 4 on screen now. McDaniel looking to the inside. Glued in the corner. Wilson slipping and sliding. Streeter pulling off. White flag for Logan Drake. McDaniel sliding it in there. Logan Drake, heat race winner, number 3. Heat race number 4, the final heat race for the IMCA Modifieds. Cass in the 55, Sawyer in the 198. We go green. Bennett in the 5B, Coffee in the 55, Stanford in the 98, Morris in the 07X, Kellen Chadwick in the 83, Jay Marks 97, and Buddy Shelton in the 5SR machine. Still smoking. The 5SR is smoking away. Battle for the second spot. Stanford to the inside of Cass. Sawyer out to an early lead. Ooh, it's tight in the corner and Bennett around. Chadwick getting a piece. Morris might have gotten lucky. Chadwick ripping off a quarter panel left side. And we stay green. Bennett in turn 2, getting it running again. Surprised these two cars don't have as much damage as I thought they would. Robbie Sawyer out to the lead. Stanford trying to close in. Might see a battle for the lead here. We do. Sawyer washes up into the marbles. Here comes Alex Stanford in the 98 machine. So 98 versus 198. Stanford takes the spot. Sawyer's going to try it right back. Stanford's going to lead. Chadwick going to throw it in the corner on the inside of David Coffee, the number 55. Battle for 4th. Coffee prevails. Chadwick kind of going to do it again. White flag for Stanford. Winner a couple weeks ago in Chowchilla. Mother's Day race out at Chowchilla Speedway or Raceway or whatever they're called. Turns 3 and 4. Alex Stanford, checkered flag for heat number 4 in the modified. Coffee might have gotten into the wall or come pretty close to it. I out of turn number 4. That completes IMCA Modified Heat Racing.
Race after race after race.
Heat number 1, and I think it's the only heat race for these IMCA street stocks. Tim Randolph in the 04 leading him away to his inside, the number 11M, Clay Daly. Toby Randolph in the 20T, John Blackford in the 6 machine, Brady Bell in the 54, Mitch Machado in the 22M, and Lonnie Welch in the number 14. Battle for the lead early on. Daly looking to the inside of Randolph. Battle back here. Big pack from 3rd on back. Blackford trying to get to the inside of Toby Randolph. Machado and Bell. And last race winner that we filmed at Bakersfield Speedway, Lonnie Welch, dead last in this one. I wonder if he's just checking things out, or if he's just kind of, whoa! Blackford slides in front of the field. Bell having to come to a stop. There was some contact. Bell up the track. Maybe a right front flat. He's going to go way outside of the track. Tim Randolph still leading away. In front of Clay Daly for the 2nd spot. Or in the 2nd spot, I should say. And then a big racing back here. Now, Welch did, in fact, come through the field a little bit up to 3rd. I believe Machado hit the wall out of turn number 4. Still going to watch this battle. I don't think it's done yet. Tim Randolph leading out in front of Daly. Is Daly going to put on pressure? We've seen him win on the last lap before. White flag. Daly's there. Could he make a move in 3 and 4? He washes way wide. He throws it in the corner. Not going to happen. Out of turn number 4, the number 04, Tim Randolph, checkered flag. And we have an issue over here. Blackford stuck in the middle of 1 and 2. And here comes the remaining part of the race. I see some damage on all 3 of these cars, I believe. So something might have happened between the 3 of them. Hobby Stock Heat Race number 1. We go green. And 3 wide at the start. That does not surprise me. Wenzel going way wide, slipping to the back. All right, let's go through the starting lineup. Steven Johnson out front in the number 26 machine. And wow, some racing going on here. It never fails with hobby stocks always being the most exciting anything at any racetrack. Hager in the 1-2-3 machine, McGowan in the 32, Ryan Smith in the 3D, Matthew Hagio in the 30H, Kevin Irwin in the 2Z, Kyle Wood in the 21 machine. Rounding out the field, the number 20 or 43 of Wenzel, I should say. Battle for 4th, Hagio and Smith. Irwin throwing his nose in there, making some contact. And now jumping the berm. He's got some front end damage. Steven Johnson has had a very uneventful hobby stock heat race, and that's exactly what he wants. Out front on this one. Here's your lead over 2nd spot and 3rd. And Wood and Hagio crashing a little bit over in the corner. They keep it running. Hobby stocks, man, I tell you. White flag for Steven Johnson, battled for second spot. Oh, Ryan Smith in the 3D machine. Flat tire, it looks like. And look out, splitting him. He keeps running. I don't know, that car just kind of quit in the middle of 3 and 4. And out of turn 4, Steven Johnson. Checkered flag, first heat race for the Hobby Stocks. At one point, it almost seemed like it would be the last heat race for the Hobby Stocks too. Heat race number 2 for the Hobby Stocks. On track now, Jake Jones, Mark Key. Leading them away, we go green. Nicole Cox struggling at the start in the number 88. Kevin Collier in the 18 machine. Austin Manzella 04. Rick Childress Sr. in the 44. Rich Denman in the 14H. Around goes Childress due to a little bit of a stack up there. Might see our first caution of this heat race. I believe we will. Nope, we won't. Never mind. 3 wide for the lead. So Jake Jones leading away. Collier in the second spot. To the inside of Jones. And the 0 going way wide. McEwen in the number 0 makes on track just in time. It's probably a lot closer looking up here than it is down there. But I was convinced he's going to hit on into that wall. Matt Haggio in the 14H. I'm sorry, I stand corrected. Mark Key slipping back. That second time that 21K has just kind of acted weird down the straightaway. He's to the outside of Manzella. Jake Jones leading away. Collier in the second spot. Now you see the 44 of Childress out in front. And mind you, he spun it out over in turn number 2, making contact with Manzella in the 04. White flag is out. You kind of see a little bit of a battle for the lead on the final lap. Jones out front. Collier looking to the inside, out of turn number 4, it'll be Jake Jones beating Collier at the line. Heat race number 1 for the late model. Out in front. Leading away early in this one. Jeff Decker in the 84 machine. Mike Kirby in the 5K. Pappenhausen in the 4P machine. Devin Crockett in the number 66. Trent Elliott in the number 4. And rounding out the field, hang on a second, is the number 77 of Wild Bill Bartell. He kind of looped it over in the corner, kept foot on the gas. Still running. So Drake out to an early lead, battle for second spot, Decker and Kirby. Kirby getting by Decker. Here comes Pappenhausen in the 4P. Good day so far for Steve Drake. These late models are flying around this 3/8 mile. Lap traffic for your leader. Bartell staying down low. Doesn't seem that Kirby is catching too fast. White flag this time by, so he's got to really make it happen. Steve Drake rounding turns number 3 and 4, checkered flag, late model heat number 1. Heat race number 2 for the late models. We go green. Rob Sanders, Tommy Malcolm, leading you away. Tony Toast in the 91T. The 17, that is Larry Childress. The 5X, Dino Napier, and Carla Laney spinning out to the infield. Dwayne Cleveland rounding out the field in that number 2. And around goes Tommy Malcolm over in turn 2. So the trouble spot in this heat race is turn number 2. We go yellow here. Try it again. Restart. Here we go. Sanders leading away. Larry Childress to the inside of Tony Toast. And his number 17 machine to the inside of the 91T. Malcolm with a huge charge down the back straight away. Rob Sanders in that 10N looking fast so far today. Qualifying he is pretty fast. And definitely in this heat race showed up back bumper on that 10N machine. Growing that lead lap after lap. We're going to watch this battle here for third. Childress is going to turn left. The car's going to go straight. It's exactly the opposite for Dwayne Cleveland in that 2C machine. So cars handling very different all over this 3/8 mile King Speedway. The car handling very well right now, that 10N. Rob Sanders, your leader. Yellow flag, Cleveland around. Turn number 2 gets it fired up right as the field's coming by. We go yellow, second of the heat. All right, here we go for the restart. What is Dino doing? Dino expected that start. Fortunately, he ran into a pile of dirt with that number 5X. About exactly what it looked like before the caution. Sanders out front. Tommy Malcolm making a charge around Tony Toth. Battle for the second spot on the white flag lap. Out of turn number 4, Rob Sanders, check the flag. And it is Tommy Malcolm beating out Tony Toth in the 91T. Across the line for the second spot. Here we go, another heat race for the late models. The final heat race for the late models. And maybe even, I believe, for the rest of this Saturday portion of the Nationals. Ricky Thornton in the 5, your early leader. Nick Bartell in the 27, Hogue flying off the track. He broke a drive shaft in qualifying, so something maybe not right. He probably feels a vibration or something. Enough to pull it off. We go yellow. Clay Daly in the 32B. 63. I'm sorry, the 7 Cody Laney and the 63 of Justin Rich. We'll go back green here in a second. So very interesting. Thornton off the track. We're down to 4. Bobby Hogan towed. His car made it to the track exit and then stopped there. They had to get towed into the remainder of the pit area behind the pit wall. So Bartels, your leader, Daly, Laney, and Rich. Battle for the lead brewing up here. Daly slides to the inside of Nick Bartels. Battle for the lead side by side. Try it again, throwing it to the inside, side by side. Bartels getting in the rough stuff. We are very tight for the lead. Daly's gonna keep trying until he gets by. Oh, Daly's car bouncing in turn number 3. On the high side. Kind of saw Daly doing this a little bit in the IMCA street stock race. They might have learned a little bit of trick there. White flag. Nick Bartels taking the checkered flag. Over Clay Daly, Cody Laney, and Justin Rich down the back straightaway. The newbie, so we hear, in the number 63. Good to see a rookie out here at King Speedway for the Nationals.